At 6:02 a.m., a helicopter circles your roof because someone leaked your address before you even claimed the 2.04 billion prize. Your phone has 19,842 unread messages, and half are from cousins you haven't seen since 3rd grade. 3 nights earlier, you bought the ticket at 11:47 p.m. with $6 in crumpled cash and a burnt gas station hot dog. You almost threw the ticket away because coffee spilled over the numbers, and the clerk laughed when you asked for a plastic sleeve. At 12:13 a.m., you scan it in your kitchen, and the app freezes on 6 matching numbers. You don't scream. You sit on the floor for 22 minutes, listening to your refrigerator hum like it knows. By sunrise, lawyers explain trusts, taxes, security teams, and why your signature is suddenly worth kidnapping money. You choose the lump sum, $997.6 million before taxes, $628.4 million after. More money than your town's budget. For one perfect afternoon, life feels unreal. Private bank entrance, armored elevator, espresso in a cup, heavier than your old rent. You buy your mother a $1.8 million house with a garden, and she cries harder at the heated floors. Your garage fills with 14 cars, but every morning you still reach for the dented blue sedan keys. The first warning sign arrives as a blank envelope, one photo of you buying the ticket, circled in red marker. Your lawyer says not to panic, but he locks the office door twice before finishing the sentence. On claim day, you wear a gray hoodie and sunglasses, but a reporter calls your childhood nickname from across the lobby. Your knees go loose because only 4 people know that nickname, and one of them is standing beside you. By 2:40 p.m., your full name, old apartment, and favorite diner are trending above a celebrity divorce. The diner owner texts a smiley face, then charges $29.99 for the sandwich you ate every Tuesday. Your old landlord calls you family, then demands $480,000 for emotional damages from your noisy shoes in 2019. At 5:15 p.m., strangers surround your mother's new house, filming her mailbox like it's a museum exhibit. You hire 6 bodyguards for $18,000 a day, and one tells you the cheapest threat is usually the loudest. Then the quiet threat arrives, a package with your lottery ticket photocopied, plus a countdown timer set to 48 hours. A note says, "Pay $50 million, or we release the real story behind the winning ticket." You didn't steal it, but you did something nobody knows. You bought the ticket for someone else. Your best friend Marcus was broke that night, and you used his lucky numbers as a joke. He died in a hit-and-run 34 minutes later, before you ever scanned the ticket. Now the question won't leave your skull. Who knows Marcus picked those numbers? And what do they want besides money? Your lawyer says paying invites more blackmail, so you refuse, and the timer keeps chewing through the night. At 3:08 a.m., a video appears online showing Marcus entering the gas station right before you. Comments call you a thief, a grave robber, and worse. Your charity foundation loses 12 donors before breakfast. You post the truth about buying it with your own money, but that only makes people ask why you never told Marcus's mother. So you drive to her apartment at 7:20 a.m. with a $100 million trust document and shaking hands. She doesn't look at the paper. She looks at your shoes and says Marcus would have split it before sunset. That sentence hits harder than every headline because you know she's right, and money suddenly feels like evidence. You sign half the after-tax winnings to her family, $314.2 million, and your financial team looks physically sick. For 6 hours, the internet loves you again, until the blackmailer releases a second clip with audio removed. It looks like you argued with Marcus outside the store, but the missing audio makes your silence look guilty. Your mother begs you to disappear to Switzerland, but your security chief says the leak came from inside your circle. You check access logs and see one person downloaded everything at 1:11 a.m., your lawyer's junior assistant. You confront her in the parking garage, and she cries before you ask the first question. She says she didn't sell your identity for greed. Someone sent her photos of her little brother leaving school. The blackmailer texts both of you a final deadline, 9 p.m., live confession, or the brother disappears. Police want a sting, your PR team wants silence, and Marcus's mother says one sentence: stop protecting yourself. At 8:56 p.m., you sit before 4.7 million live viewers with no script and sweat running into your collar. You confess the argument. Marcus wanted to quit gambling, and you teased him into picking numbers one last time. Then you reveal the part nobody expected. Marcus handed you the ticket and said, "If it wins, fix my mom's life." The chat freezes for 3 seconds. Then your security team traces the blackmail signal to a van outside the assistant's apartment. Police break the van door open and find the gas station clerk, the same man who laughed at your plastic sleeve. He had copied every ticket that night, waiting for a winner, then sold fear to the highest bidder. You keep only $10 million, give the rest to Marcus's trust, and your advisors call it insane until his mother hugs